What's up, Dion? What's going on, man? How you doing today? How you feeling? Been a busy morning. I finally just got home, so I'm about to get in a quick routine because it's a busy day. I gotta hop on a call when I get off, so we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna do 25 down, calf raises, and after each set, I'm gonna do five leg raises. So it should be like a total of what, 125 leg raises, and I don't know how many calf raises that'll be. I'm ready for tomorrow. Most definitely, I'm ready too, man. Are you gonna send me the link, or am I gonna send you the link? Let me know for tomorrow morning. What is that? A net? Fucking thing crawling on the phone. 2 p.m. All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right. Uh, I'll be on the road, but I'll still be able to answer. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna do calf raises. Hey, Dion, you know how many it is? 25 down for the calf raises? Cause I know I'm only doing five on each set, so 5 times 25 is 125, I believe, and 325. Okay, word. So I'm doing 325 calf raises and 125 leg raises on the dip bar. So we're gonna get that going. Let me get started now. Appreciate that, bro. How you feeling today? I know you ready for tomorrow. I'm ready too, man. Got to get this, get our muscles conditioned and ready, cause it's gonna be a whole episode October 11th. So I've already did uh like 200 pumps. I think that was like last week though. I did 220 of them, and that was brutal. Got to 200, but shit, we still got there. So yeah, that's why I already know October 11th is gonna be a episode. That's why I'm glad we're doing it early, because I still got going to work after that. So we still gonna get it in. Still gonna get it in. Oh, wonderful, bro. I'm about to cut hair off. Salute. Yeah, get to the money, man. About time to cut here. All right, here we go. 25 calf raises. Yeah, Dion. Who else is joining us tomorrow? 10. 20. Yeah, I know you resting. Today like a rest day for me as well. So just gonna work the calves, get a good number up on the calves and the abs. Yep, pain. It's gonna be pain. Pain. You know what they say, man. No pain, don't train. Can't see no growth without the pain. Without going through the pain. It's just like fire, man. Fire gotta get put through, or not fire, but gold. Gold gotta get put through fire to become what it is. Like those crystals and those diamonds, man, they be secreted under them rocks, under that lava and all of that for many years, for it to become what it is. It's been pressured. Okay, here we go, 24. So it'll be like Dion said, it'll be 325 calf raises, 125 leg raises. Because I'm gonna do 5 on each set. So it's 25 times 5. So we should be well over 400 reps. Appreciate everybody coming through. Here we go, 24. $20. Yeah, it's like a rest day. Taking it easy. I still feel it from yesterday with them 7 reps. Those pushes. Here we go. 23 coming up. What's going on, everybody? Derry, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through, Derry. Y'all can come on mine. That's why I have to call you. Okay, word. Yeah, just let me know. Be relentless. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming through, family. Shout out to Be Relentless in the chat. Miss Helen, good morning. How you feeling? Miss Helen said good morning. Said hello. Nikki, what's going? Yeah. Get mounted. What's going on, Nikki? How you feeling today? Appreciate y'all. Yeah, today's like a light day. Still over 400 reps, but just taking it easy. Just taking it easy. Appreciate everybody coming through. What's going on? Be relentless. How you feeling today? Another good day, another good opportunity. Get these reps in. Tear these muscle fibers up. All right, here we go. 23. Three. I'm doing well, Miss Nikki. Appreciate you. Appreciate you asking. Feeling really good, really sore, which is a good sign. And just I'm alive. Another opportunity. I feel great. It's gonna be another busy day. I gotta hop on a business call right after this. We gotta prepare for that, and then the rest of the day is mine, 100%. Yeah, Miss Nikki got some blunts ready to go. Uh, we just hanging out today, just chilling today. It's like a recovery day, I guess. Here we go. We got 23. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Yeah, we are here. We are here. The sun is out too today again. It's been a hot week. So we gotta get out and enjoy the sun for a little while. Get out in nature. Okay, here we go. 23. $20. Yeah, me and the little bro are gonna start doing that every week. So he gonna start coming over. Uh, just about every week. We're gonna get us a routine together in every week. Get some sun reps in. Uh, Probably every Thursday. Most likely every Thursday, because that's when he has when he's not doing like overtime and stuff like that. Because he work a lot. Javier Camacho, appreciate you coming through. Here we go. We got 22 up. We on 22. Yeah, y'all. Me, Dion, and who else? PCB. I think going live together tomorrow morning. So make sure you're around. So make sure y'all tap in. It'll be a little bit earlier than now, but make sure that y'all tap in. Gonna do 102 pump. Most likely gonna do more than that. But yeah, just conditioning the mind, the body, and the soul. Get ready for October 11th, because that's gonna be a whole event in itself. Here we go, 22. I'm smoking now with a cup of coffee. That's what's up, Miss Helen. Yes, get her session in early. Well, it's not early over there, is it? It's what time is it? It's what 11 something over there. About to be midday. About to be 12 o'clock. That's what's up. I don't even drink coffee. For some reason, I don't like coffee because uh, it makes me feel like, like jumpy, like fidgety. If that makes sense. Anybody ever had that feeling drinking coffee, or am I just the only one? You said it triggers anxiety? Yeah. Yeah, my wife said for her, coffee triggers anxiety. For me, it just made me just like, I just be feeling like, I don't know how to explain it. This is how I explain it. This is how it made me feel, y'all. Like I don't know, like I start like, you get like trembles and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we do have coffee, but we use that. We use the grounded coffee and we burn it because because mosquitoes and gnats and shit, they don't like that smell. So we burn coffee, and I like the smell of it and all of that. So once we have that going, we don't have no flying friends around because they don't like that shit. And I also don't drink energy drinks because energy drinks, have me feeling the same way, like kind of like. And then I don't even think energy drinks for me, they I don't think they even work. They got you feeling a certain type of way for a minute, and then boom, like it's a crash. Like I'm, tired and shit after like a whole 30 minutes. It's 10:50, 10:50 over there, so 9:50. So y'all 2 hours ahead. Okay, gotta get that right. It's people further on the East Coast that's 3 hours ahead, like 10. So Tim, where Tim is at, it's 11:50 over there then. Something like that. Padam, what's going on, Padam? Appreciate you coming through, man. Much love. We on 21. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with coffee. Coffee though, it just make me feel, fidgety. Be having me in my head. 21. I guess you could say this right here is my coffee. This is what get me going, give me energy throughout the day. And I think if I do drink it, it probably have to be like without the sugars and all that, just straight black. I will drink tea though. Tea. I mean, tea naturally has uh the some contents that coffee has in it anyway, or green tea at least. If the coffee's too strong, it makes me that way. I have a cup every now and then. That's what's up, Miss Helen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe coffee's the same way as uh what you call it, where it makes you like depending on like where you at. Like if you're like my mom, she's a legit coffee drinker, and she literally travels the world just to check out different coffee venues and stuff like that. So she loves coffee. She loves coffee, and that's a good thing. That's good for her. She travels the world. She goes. She, I could call her right now. She'll probably be out in New York at a coffee shop just chilling, or she'll be in Washington at a coffee shop somewhere just chilling. She travels. She makes it a thing. So that's good. It's just for me, coffee. Just, eh, I don't like that feeling like that. It's like an intense like rush to the head, and then your mind, your thoughts, everything is just just everywhere. I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest with you, but yeah, coffee's cool though. I don't like. I mean, it's good. It tastes good as well, but I guess it just depends on like what type of coffee you drink. Oh, so it's the same time then. Oh, okay, I thought Florida was like East Coast. East Coast was 3 hours ahead. DJL, what's up, DJL? Don, what's going on? Like I gotta scroll back up real fast. I done missed. Bro, I wouldn't be able to come into your live stream. Need to prepare for NDA. I'll try to come, but it's kind of mission impossible. Hey, do your thing, Padam. What's NDA? What's that mean? What's going on, DJL? Appreciate you coming through, family. Set 4, let's go. Yeah, Dion said coffee, not coffee plus sugar. Yeah, not so good. Coffee is not for everyone. Definitely, I agree, 100%. Not sugar whipped cream. An apple a day keep the doctors away. Doing 10 pulls, 10 reps, weight bar, 10 dips, 20 calf raises, 20 push-ups, extra 100 pulls. Good money. Good money, DJL. Good money. Good money, DJL. That's what I'm talking about. And then extra credit, 100 pulls, 100 more dips. That's what's up. Yeah. Like, ain't nothing wrong with coffee, y'all. It's just for me, it's just, I don't know. I don't like the feeling that I get from it. And it's crazy because that feeling comes right when you take a sip. I don't even got to take a bunch. Maybe I'm just a lightweight or something. Because I could just take a sip and then boom. Like, it's just a jolt. And then all of a sudden I get like, like a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that I can't explain. But it's just the feeling that I don't really like. My wife laughing at me. Yeah, like I'm on crack or something. I never even had crack, so I don't even know what that feel like. But I mean, I guess that's, I don't know. Be relentless. Said give coffee gives me. Yeah, it gives me. That's what I'm saying. It gives me the shakes as well. It gives me the shakes. That's what it gives me for sure. Blake, what's going on? Little bro in the building, y'all. We got it in yesterday. Good money, little bro. Handle business. Got his muscle ups going too. NDA, National Defense Academy. Okay, that's what's up, Padon. Get it in. Shout out to Padon. Corporate world is not for me. I think defense is a good option for me. That's what's up. You. You the only one who knows you and what you like to do. Just go after what you love to do. Find your purpose and stay in there. You ain't gotta follow everybody else and get into corporate or do all this extra stuff. Just go after what you like, and handle business. Here we go, 20. Yeah, corporate ain't for me neither. Just a regular job in general is not for me. That's why I don't be applying for jobs or none of that, because I know I'm not gonna last that long. I'll get fired within the week. It wouldn't even last the whole week. I just do not like being lorded over at all. And y'all, there's a lot of amazing and good people out there in this world, but at the same time, a lot of people they have jobs and they don't want to be there. So they're frustrated and they're manipulating themselves and they know it because they believe that they have to go to that job every day, and then the energy, you got somebody like me who's a feeler, like I can feel people and their energy and stuff like that, and it's just too much to be around that type of energy all the time. But when you have a job, ain't nothing wrong with it. You just gotta handle business. Do what you're supposed to do with the money so that you don't have to be at that job anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I just know that if I were to get a job again and go in there every day clocking in, I already know the boss or whatever, they already feeling some type of way. So they like to express that on people that they're supposed to control or whatever. And coworkers, they over here complaining about this, about that. I don't got time to be hearing all that stuff. That's why I say I would get fired within the week, because I'm gonna let you know, like, stop fucking complaining. You here. You motherfucking woke up and drove yourself here. So why did you wake up and drive yourself here just to complain to me about something that you're gonna end up doing anyway? That you're gonna have to do anyway. That's retarded. Get the fuck out of my face. Go on over there. And I would get fired. So I don't even bother. Because I don't like being around that type of energy. If you get a job, make sure it's something that you like to do, so that you ain't going up in there complaining and being miserable. Have a good attitude about it, and make sure that you know what you're doing with your money, so that you don't have to always be there. Work on a side hustle so that you can get your side hustle to start paying your bills. Get that up to start paying your bills, and then you probably wouldn't even have to work. You can quit. You can fire them. Here we go. We're on 19. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Padon. Nikki laughing. What's up, y'all? Appreciate that, Nikki. Yeah, bro, good. People like you, glad to find this channel from random recommendation. Appreciate you, Padon. You a good guy as well. Appreciate you. Big inspiration. And shout out to India and everybody out in India getting their money. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, ain't nothing wrong with a job. It's just the type of energy that come with it. Cause people don't people just be going after for the money, and not understanding, like, they don't have a plan. You know what I'm saying? They just go because they got bills to pay. So therefore, they paycheck to paycheck, and they just hate the place, and they have to complain about it. They lose that energy, and like, if I'm around it, man, I can't be around it, because I'm gonna have to say something. Yeah, and I don't want to say nothing, because if I do say something, I'm gonna just get fired. Like, I already know what's coming, so I don't even bother. 19. Or I probably won't get fired for the most part, but then if I say something, now that person, because they just too sensitive to hear the truth. So now they feeling some type of way. So now there's this type of energy every day, and I don't want to even be bothered with it. I don't have time for that. Too sensitive. This society nowadays, they just can't handle certain things. Here we go, 18. And I do got a job. I got a job now. It's just on the weekends, security. It's overnight. I don't have no boss over my head. I can do what I want to do. All I do is patrol every now and then, minding my business, ain't talking to nobody. I'm cool. I'm just chilling. I'm okay with that. All right, here we go, 18. I'm so happy I worked my 30 years. No more headaches or dealing with unhappy people. That's right, Miss Helen. I hear you on that one. I hear you. Because that's all it was, working jobs. Just people just really unhappy. That's what I mean. That's the energy that I'm talking about. Like it's just, I just from my own experience. I don't know about anybody else's. Like when I'm working a job, because I don't understand how people can't get a job. Because I feel like getting a job is actually really easy. You just gotta do what you gotta do, put in the work, apply, whatever, show up for the interview, prepare for it and get the job. It's like sometimes they just be automatic. People complain that they can't get a job, man. You're not trying hard enough. You ain't doing nothing. You just lazy. But then when they get the job, they already don't like it. So the fact that they don't like it, they feel some type of way while they're there, and then they express that with the people that they're working with, and it just doesn't sit right with somebody like me when you do that. Here we go, 18. Cause I as a cause of my business, I'm a black car service driver, so I drive a bunch of executives uh, from one building to the next building, from one meeting to the next meeting, from jet service to a restaurant or whatever they got going on. And it doesn't matter how much money you guys got, y'all. I promise you. Because the complaining and being still, they're still at a place that they don't want to be, even at the executive table. At these top tech companies out here in Colorado, Comcast. I'm driving the Comcast executives around. Uh, what's that? This construction company, um, this payment company, and a lot of these people, they're good people, but also a lot of them, the conversations that I be hearing, I'll be having my headphones on, but the conversations that I be hearing, a lot of it has a lot of complaining, a lot of misery. So there's an example that money cannot solve that. You see what I'm saying? Because you get more money, you get this higher corporate space, you get in the higher realms up in the corporate space. That does not mean that you're gonna be happier just because your salary went up. You know what I'm saying? You still the same you, struggling mentally at a place you do not want to be. But the only reason why you're doing that is because you're looking at your peers, you're looking at everybody else, you're seeing them elevate corporate, and you want that for yourself. But you too busy doing looking outwardly instead of going within. So now you don't even really know what you want. So you getting further and further away from yourself. So now every day you show up at work, you still complaining. You just put yourself in a continuous loop. And because you manifesting that on your own. That's why I tell people don't blame nobody else for none of your dismay, none of your bullshit, because it's always you. If you decide that you want to go to a place every day that you don't want to be at, who is it? Who else is there to blame? Who else? Can't blame nobody else. Money is not gonna solve your problems. Nothing wrong with money, but I feel like they say money is the root of all evil. I would say the lack of understanding what money is the root of all evil. Because you could have money and still do great things and be happy, absolutely, but it's not happy because of the money. Is happy because of the feeling that you elude as far as security, freedom, because that's what people really looking for. They're not looking for the actual money. They're looking for the feeling that they think that money is going to give them, which is security, freedom, and other things. Y'all can finish that out for yourself. 17. Yeah, Padam, I was just driving one of the executives at Comcast, or not Comcast, this construction company today, and he's from Mumbai, India. And he's upset and he's complaining because of all this stuff going on where Trump has everybody having to pay $100,000 or more for them to be out here and work with their visas. So they got to send them back unless the company's saying, "Oh, he's worth $100,000, so he could stay over here in America and work for us." But I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. So a lot of the people from India got to go back to India, and they mad and they complaining, But is they going to really sit up here and blame Trump for that? Is that make it righteous? You see what I'm saying? You can't blame anybody but yourself. You gotta go within, find out what you love to do, and do it. You laughing at? Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'll be hearing it all the time. Like, oh, hate Trump, Trump doing this, Trump doing that. But like, y'all forgetting, man. Like, it's not Trump. It's y'all. Y'all put yourself in that position, or not y'all. You know what I mean by that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who finds themselves in a predicament where they have to blame anybody else, you can't do that. You can only see yourself and where you are, and you have to have enough realization to tell yourself this is in alignment and this is not in alignment for me. If you can't do that, then you can't blame anybody outside of you. You're the one who allowed the outside to control what's going on because you decided not to check yourself and change your life. You see what I'm saying? And change the direction and because it's free will. We all have a choice. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Germany. We all got free will. We all got choices to make. Every single day we get up, we got a choice. We have a choice. What are we going to do? So since you have a choice and you have free will, why in the fuck are you out here blaming anybody else for what's going on in your life? You don't have the right to do that. You only have the right to change what's going on in your world. You are the God of your world. Remember, I say one planet, billions of different worlds. And one thing that we get so caught up in is being in everybody else's world that we don't even know what the fuck is going on in our world. Here we go, 17. There's a teacher in my school who is also an Air Force officer with little experience on salary to the below poverty kids who don't have access to studies. He is my inspiration. That's what I'm talking about, Don. That's what I mean. See, it's not the money itself. It's the feeling that he eludes that he's using the money for. It's the byproduct. You see what I'm saying? See, there's people that have money and they're using it for evil, whatever, however y'all just you know uh define evil and good. But there's different uses for it. You know what I'm saying? And you could use it for good. You could use it for the certain type of feeling that you're trying to elude, and others use it for opposite feelings and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Appreciate that, Dion. Miss Helen been retired for 19 years. That's what's up. Appreciate that, Dion. Appreciate that, Padon. And that's how some people were in the military. Some said they hate this shit and been in for 10 plus years. And that's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me that for 10 years you're going to show up every day and continue to say, I hate this shit? For 10 years? You kidding me? And you going to sit out here and blame somebody else? Fuck out of here, man. That's dumb. That like I feel like I don't like using the word retarded because it's a very strong word on the other side of polarity. You know what I'm saying? But that is like the definition of retarded because you literally for 10 years straight, like you really developed a habit of retardedness because you decided that you're gonna go somewhere and complain every single day, but you stayed there for 1 year, 2 years, 10 years doing the same shit. You see how I say they created a loop that they created for themselves? I worked as an executive assistant right next to the boss, and it came with a lot of perks. Whenever they receive tickets to all sports games, concerts, says I always receive the tickets. That's what's up, Miss Helen. That's what's up, Miss Helen. You was the right hand lady. Got good benefits. Chats full of professionals. Real got to go. Have a good day. You have a good one too, Padon. United by discipline. That's what's up. I like that, Padon. We should put that on a shirt. Miss Helen, that's a bar right there. Padam just wrote. Divided by borders, united by discipline. That's fire. That's what's up. Here we go. 17. I actually gotta hurry up. It's 9:15. That's we on 16 now. Yep, we on 16. Yeah, Dion, that's a shirt right there. That's a t-shirt right there. I would even say forget the first part. Just and say united, united by discipline. Just that phrase right there alone. I don't like sweating shirts out. It's like one of my pet peeves, wearing a sticky, sweaty shirt. I can't even wear that one later today now. All right, here we go. 15. 490 reps in. Set 8 coming up. Let's work, y'all. Let's go, DJL. All right, Padam. Salute. Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate that, Dion. The water break after set 10. I heard that. Let's go, DJL. I heard you had to answer a text. Yes, I'm going to write all these t-shirt slogans down. Maybe one day Dion will do some t-shirts. That's right. Yeah, write all these slogans down. We got all the designs ready. 14. And I'm definitely gonna use that T-shirt in the military. For sure, Padam. Much love. Shout out to Padam. Shout out to India. Some people feel some type of way about what's going on with that thing that's going on, but they can't blame nobody but they self. Don't blame nobody else. If you really worth $100,000, then you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Your company will definitely pay that. But if not, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Here we go, 14. I got a business call in an hour, so I gotta pick up the pace a little bit. Uh, 13. Here we go, 12. My quads is tight. 12. What? Is it not working? It ain't moving. We're gonna have to get another one of these, huh? That's crazy. Appreciate that, Dion. Let's get it. 12. Well, go 11. Gonna get a little bit more challenging with these leg raises since we're keeping a consistent 5. We go 10. Oh yeah, Miss Helen, I don't think I ever received your email. I remember a while ago you said you gotta send me something. I don't think I received it yet, or I checked my spam. I didn't see anything in there neither. Here we go, 9. You know, the triceps is getting some good work doing these leg raises as well, holding your body up. Here we go, 8. I have to be relentless. I have to get mine, but love to you and YouTube family. Salute, be relentless. About to get his in, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Make sure y'all go show love. You already know he's on day, if I'm not mistaken, be relentless day 120, right? 400 reps and up. 53 years old, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe and go get inspired. Appreciate you, man. He took it way further than I did. Ugh. Still going. Ugh. Ugh. Here we go, 7. Here we go, 6. It's the leg raises, y'all. It's the leg raises. They may look easy, but they far from it. Just to get your legs up, you gotta use a lot of your core and a lot of your triceps since we're doing it on the dip bar versus hanging. It's probably better to hang because you're using more of the core, but uh, yeah, Dion, seen one of those videos. I know one of your lives recently. I think it was yesterday. He's talking about uh, rip right in them. And the recent videos that they came out with, they just I don't understand it, man. I ain't even trying to get caught up in none of their mess. That's crazy. It's just a bunch of disdain, a lot of off the rail talk. Makes no sense. Has nothing to do with calisthenics. Forgot what they was doing it for. I can't speak for them, but it's just still like what. Who cares if he likes this or likes that? Niggas, we gonna train or what? All this religion talk, all of that bullshit, this and that, everything but calisthenics. He likes this guy. He does better push-ups than him. I had to turn that shit off, man. It's like a bunch of little kids. Yeah, I couldn't even finish watching it, man. It was one of them things that lower your frequency, so you can't even pay attention to it. So I don't really know what's going on, and I don't care. 700 reps in, extra credit time. Let's go, DJL. And you be up in the higher rounds just about every day. That's what's up. 700 and up. You should do yourself a challenge. 700 reps and up for so and so amount of days. 10 days, 20 days, however you feeling. That's two. I'm going to send it to you today. I had to attend to my. Oh, okay, word. Okay, Miss Helen. I'll be on the lookout. Appreciate that, Dion. Yeah. all that stuff, man. I don't even know. Like, it's crazy. It's unhealthy. Put it that way. And I'm on the healthy side, so I'm gonna just go stay over here. All right, here we go. Last five. All right, y'all. Time is it? Yeah, that's 325 calf raises and 125. Uh, so what's that? 450. So 325 calf raises and 125 leg raises. Man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through. I gotta get off a little bit earlier today, but again, man, I appreciate everybody who come through. Always be here, be relentless. DJ L, Miss Helen, Dion, Don was in here, and everybody else who came through, man. Much love to y'all. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. And DJ L, salute, man. Good money today, just like every day. You be getting it in, man. Salute. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to Michigan, Chicago, uh, and everywhere else, everybody else, whoever be getting it in. So make sure that y'all remain where y'all feet is. Don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how you feel. Remember, mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. I appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Yes, sir. Good money. Appreciate that. Good money. You as well, DJ L. Appreciate that, Dion. Much love. See you tomorrow. Yeah, hit me up today, Dion. Much love. All right, I'm out. Peace.